telecast is coming to you live from Tampa, Florida. Glad you could be with us. Tonight's game promises to be a good one. Both teams extremely well prepared as the NFC North champion Packers square off against the Buccaneers. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Longwell comes in to kick off. It's on its way. From the 6-yard line. The 20. Cox takes this one back to the 29. Let's take a look at the first coach in our EA Sports Coaches Close-Up. John Gruden has 14 years of NFL coaching experience. He started as an assistant with the 49ers in 1990. And went on to work for the Packers, Eagles, Raiders, and now the Tampa Bay Bucks. Shifting around his personnel, looking to get a better matchup. Receives the handoff. Barnett is there on the stop. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Well, we looked at the first coach in our EA Sports Coach Close-Up. Opposing him will be Mike Sherman, who's led the Packers to 3 consecutive NFC North Division crowns. His winning percentage the last 5 years in Green Bay is near the top of the league.
Barnett on
the defender's got it. Greasy throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
A much anticipated matchup, John, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there, or this guy will just tear you apart.
Hand it off. Brooks is there for the tackle. Gain of 2. To get to the 23 to convert for the first. The Buccaneers with a 4-man front. And he gets the delayed handoff. And he just got level. The delayed handoff nets them about 2. To get to the 23 to convert for the first. Farr scans the defense from the gun. Closing in, rolling right. The quarterback goes the wrong way here.
Yeah, when you drop back to pass and you feel the rush coming, the best option is to step up in the pocket and let the defenders go by you. And then if it isn't there, you roll to the outside. But you never, ever, ever go backwards.
3 plays, they lost yardage. Here comes the punter. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. First and 10. Green Bay using 3 linebackers. Barnett records the tackle. The linebacker comes up to make the tackle. Deep in their own territory. Pack come out in a dime package with the throw, and it's caught. Roman comes up to make the play. The 18. They get first down yardage on that hookup. First and 10. The Packers with a 4-man front. Tosses it left. Big is there on the stop. Try to go off tackle, but the defense was waiting right there.
They went the wrong way on that one. Maybe they should stick to running between the tackles, because this defense has a lot of speed. They can chase down those runs to the outside.
Second and long.
Stay home, Mike.
3. Handed off. Ajabiamila makes the play at the 17-yard line. Williams couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly. Ball on their own 17. Clayton lines up on the right side. Throwing. Is there for the tackle. The Bucs find a way to convert the 3rd and long, their second one on this series. First and 10. Comes up to make the play. They pick up 14 yards on first down. Ball at about midfield.
Now let's do this. Here we go.
Pack line up in the quarter defense. He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 44. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
They have to reach the 41 to convert. The Packers come out in a nickel pack. Drops back, throwing. Incomplete pass. Clayton was the intended receiver on that play. Harris with the coverage. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Barnett is there for the tackle. They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 20. The Buccaneers come out in a nickel pack on the carry. Can't bring them down. Cross is there on the stop. Running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on their own 26. Throws it, and this pass is complete. Gooch is there for the tackle. 3rd and short upcoming after the short game.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of play they run to convert for this first down. It's a type of situation where you could drop back and throw, or you could just decide to run it right at him.
Ball on their own 28.
Get off the field, D. Let's go.
He gets the carry, keeps his feet. Wow, pulls him down at the 29. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Number 11 is ready to punt this one away. Galloway will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. From the 35-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers. He gets the handoff on the delay. Barnett is there for the tackle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 42. Play is lined up on the right. With the pass falls incomplete. Williams was the intended recipient on that short throw. Lines up on the right side, making some adjustments to the formation now. He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Barnett comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball at about midfield. Play is lined up on the right. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. Fifth play of this drive.
Let's go.
The Bucs line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back. Unleashes the deep ball. The pass falls incomplete. Johnny really hammered him as the ball got there, and it popped loose.
That's a way to make him come up with nothing but air.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Allstott is on the right of the formation. Drops back, pressure, throwing. Little is there for the tackle.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
He gets the count. Dig stops him.
Number 40
nice tackle by
on
the
the run.
linebacker.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Eighth play of this drive. 8 to go. The Packers line up in the quarter defense. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. Clayton was his intended target. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Pack come out in a nickel pack. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Carroll takes him down. The Buccaneers managed to connect again on a 3rd and long. This is the 10th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Back in motion. Gets the call. Little stops him. And the ball carrier was brought down by the safety. Eleventh play of this drive. In field goal range now. The Packers come out in a 4-3. On the carry. Breaks the tackle. Navy's with the tackle at the 3. Fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. It's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Williams, the deep back. Greasy with a man in motion. tailback. Jackson makes the play. Opting to run near the end zone, but the defense is right there for the stop.
When you get down there, you got to keep moving forward. Plays that result in a loss or plays that don't get you anything will really hurt your shot at a touchdown.
2 yards to go for the touchdown.
Lucy.
They'll go from the I formation, looking upfield, firing a ball into the end zone, trying to get it in for 6, but couldn't. 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Blow it up.
They line up in the I formation, looking for the goal line. Setting up play action. Lobs one into the end zone. It's broken up. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. And it's up through the uprights and good. And, John, they put up 3 points. The kickoff team lines up. Nice kick and returnable. From the 17, the 30. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. Ball on their own 37. Franks goes in motion. Gets the delayed handoff. Allen with the tackle at the 45. Green kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on their own 45. The Buccaneers with a 4-man front.
Get in there. Delta, which one?
On the call, Barber is there on the stop. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on the 50-yard line. The Bucs line up in a 4-3. Walker, the motion man. Stop behind the line, loss of a couple. The defense eats the play up.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
Ball on their own 47. Out of the I formation. Farr sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. Hurdles the defender. Walker nails his quarterback out. First down, a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch, Al. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
And this is the 5th play of this drive, within scoring distance. Green lines up on the left side. With the throw, Phillips is there for the tackle. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
All right.
The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Crosses it out to the right, plows ahead. Phillips makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. The Packers are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down in this drive. It's 1st and goal at the 9. They line up in the I formation. hand it off to the back. Farley is there on the stop. On 1st and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's 2nd and goal at the 4. Looking upfield. Brooks makes the tackle. An impressive stop of the defense on 2nd down and goal. They're just 3 yards away from the end zone. Walker is on the right of the formation. Give it to the halfback. They'll go with a play fake. Floats one into the end zone. Almost intercepted. Should have picked that one off.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in a perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
Unbelievable. And we'll tie it up here with a field goal. The kick is up. The try is good. The Packers have tied the game. They put up 3 points. Longwell in to kick this one off. Nice pick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Cox. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. First and 10. With a 4-man front. Reese sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Carroll comes up to make the play. And it's good for a 1st down. Ball on their own 30. Is lined up on the right. Nice play fake. Throws it. Almost picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. The Packers line up in a 4-3. Hunt records the tackle at the 32. Carnell Williams looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Michael Pittman will line up in the backfield due to the injury sustained by his teammate. Green Bay with 6 defensive backs. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. And he just can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 32. The Buccaneers with a 4-man front. Passes it out to the left. Spot is there for the tackle. Gain of about a yard there. Second and 9 coming up here.
My cover! My cover!
Walker lines up on the left side. Under pressure. This pass is incomplete. So the pass won't reach the receiver.
And sometimes when you're trying to throw away from the defender, you just underthrow the ball.
The Bucs come out in a nickel package. Carr with a man in motion. Throws it. Drops the intercept. Drop was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Kelly was there on the cover. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
Ball on their own 24. The Buccaneers line up in trips bunch. Looking for room. But comes up to make the play. Pickup of about 8. About 2 to go. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. He tucks it away. is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Good tackle by the defensive end who sliced his way through and stopped him a yard or two shy of the first. Ball on their own 33. They've done very well on third down to this point. Handed off to the back. He lost it. The Packers are there to pick up the ball. The 10, a very costly fumble, and it's a touchdown. John, he was in the perfect place at the right time on that play. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Longwell comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Lined up for the kickoff. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 7. Kickoff returns this one to the 22-yard line. Ball on their own 22. Defense lines up in the nickel. He takes the delayed handoff. Little comes up to make the play. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And they need about 9. Only one man back. Gets it. Is there for the tackle at the 25. Short gain, big hit by the defensive end. Seven yards to go. Play is on the right of the formation. Gets the pass off. Here's Tip. Little got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Bidwell is back to punt. punt. From the 34.
39-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 36. Walker is lined up on the right. Nice play fake. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. He had it. Brought down by the last defender who could have made the tackle. Going deep was the perfect play there.
And you can sometimes catch the defense when you throw down the field on first down. And that time, they worked to perfection.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone. Green, the lone back. This is the tackle. Touchdown, Packers.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a creep. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
The kick is up. The point after is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
The kickoff team lines up. Should be a return here. From the 7-yard line. The 20. Cott is able to get it to the 27-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Delta, switch one. Go now.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Clayton comes in motion. Hunt stops him for negative yardage. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. They wind up in reverse that time. Good push in the middle of the line.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. If the defense gets that much penetration, you're going to go backward.
2nd and long. Clayton is on the right of the formation. Beck, the man in motion. Pressure coming with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Galloway was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Reese looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Pumps once with the pass, and he hits his target. The Buccaneers get the big strike again for their 2nd long 3rd down conversion on this drive. So at the end of 1, the score is 17-3. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. Ball on their own 40. Moore, the man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Maybes stops him for negative yardage. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Come out in a 4-3. Barnett makes the tackle at the 39. The linebacker brought him down to the turf. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Lined up on the right. Play action pass. Throwing. And this pass is completed.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete, and that brings up second down. And this is the 8th play of this drive. The Buccaneers line up in trips bunch. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Locking into one receiver that time. It could have ended up a lot worse. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Green Bay with 6 defensive backs. Dropping back. Throwing. Incomplete. He had a guy hanging all over him as he released it.
And this guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
This is the 4th time tonight he's been called on to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch. Parnell Williams returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. The Bucs line up in a 4-3. Farr sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Jackson comes up to make the play. So after that one, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. So it's 2nd and 10. Green is on the left side of the formation. Rolls right. Closing in. Derek Brooks gets familiar with the quarterback for the 2nd time today.
He bull rushed his way through there, and he got himself another sack.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. The Buccaneers come out on a nickel package. Fakes the handoff with the throw. Knocked away. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
They couldn't do a thing on that series other than moving backward. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line. Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Maybe is there on the stop. Flags are down. This one appears to be on the offense.
Number 80.
That penalty is huge since they're no longer in field goal range.
This team needs to be more disciplined. A penalty like that effectively removes points off the scoreboard.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up. Come out in a dime package. Barnett with the stop. That play good for about a yard. The first down marker is just inside the 22. Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, Harris is there on the stop.
On the
Great
reception.
throw to beat the zone.
I tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
The first down marker is just inside the 22. Clayton is flanked to the right. Nice play fake. With the throw, comes in low, but he has it. Big comes up to make the play. Beck didn't get enough for the first. Matt Bryant comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. And it's up. Bryant sends it between the uprights for the second time. And the defense holds them to 3 on that drive. John, could have been worse. The Bucs are set to kick it deep. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 11. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. First and 10. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. On the carry. Breaks 3 of the defenders. Gooch is there on the stop. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 4 to go.
Drill! Switch it, come on!
Green lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hands it off. Phillips is there for the tackle. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
So they have first and 10 here. Only one man back. Far with a man in motion. Looking for room. Breaks the tackle. The 40. The 30. Touchdown, Green Bay. Can't wrap them up, and it's a long touchdown run. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. They're now up by 18 points following that touchdown. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown. And this game is quickly getting out of hand.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. They still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. But they have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
Longwell will be kicking off. It's on its way. From the 15-yard line. Cox takes this one back to the 28. Ball on their own 28. Hand it off to the back. Big is there for the tackle. Gain of 2. It's second down and 8 to go. Green Bay with 6 defensive backs. Rolling. And he makes the grab. Good read finding a single coverage in the secondary. Ball on their own 48.
Short man! Short man!
Line up in a 4-3. Rum is the guy who's there to bring him down. Counter goes for a gain of about 3. They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert.
Base! Base!
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Barnett pulls him down at the 34. 13-yard gain on second down. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Raise a 2! Raise a 2!
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Going to the air on first down. And this pass is complete. Excellent recognition by both the quarterback and receiver on that completion.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. He was really hit hard on that play. Gain of 2. They have to get it past the 14 to convert for the first down. Clayton is on the right of the formation. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Greasy doing an excellent job on this drive. They're inside the 15. They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Rumble comes up to make the play. Williams rumbles forward for a gain of 4. 9 yards, they'll be in the end zone. Clayton lines up on the right side. Drops back. Pressure. Goes to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
10th play of this drive. Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Pushes it out to the left. Fouls it. Puts it on the ground. The lineman scoops it up. This will be a chip shot. The kick is up. Bryant sent that one right through, his 3rd of the game. The Buccaneers still need 2 touchdowns. Not a bad drive, and they wind up adding 3 points. The kickoff team lines up. They'll return this one. From the 9. The 20. Murphy is able to get it to the 32. Ball on their own 32. Line up in a 4-3. Slips the tackle. Phillips is there on the stop. Busted through for a few tough yards. Second and 6. Out of the I formation. It's The toss to the left. Jackson is there for the tackle. Just about 3 yards there. They need about 3. The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Walker was the intended receiver on that play. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. For the 28.
31-yard line. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 30.
Delta, switch one. Man, dog over.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Barnett is the guy who's there to bring him down. So that play
Gain of
goes for about 6.
on the play.
Ball on their own 36. He's lined up on the right. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line. He was able to hit his receiver in stride, and the play goes for a first down. So they have 1st and 10 here.
That's a bootleg. Come on.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Sheds the tackle. Davies is there for the tackle. Williams was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and 10. Clayton lines up on the right side. Drops back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Little makes the tackle. Greasy throws that pass for a gain of 7. Fifth play of this drive. They need about 3. Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Diggs is there for the tackle. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Chapman lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bucs line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. What a stiff one. Kelly is the guy who's there to bring him down. Pickup of about 7. Second and maybe 3. The backs are lined up in an I. Franks, the man in motion. Receives the handoff. Quarles comes up to make the play. Just about a 3-yard gain. Ball on their own 29. The Buccaneers with a 4-man front. To carry it, Brooks tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play and ended up costing them a first down.
Ball on their own 32. 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 36-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. And this is the 5th play of this drive. About 6 to go. The Buccaneers with a 4-man front. And he gets the delayed handoff. Phillips is there on the stop. Just about 3 yards on that draw. And this is the 6th play of this drive. About 2 to go. The Bucs line up at a 4-3. Breaks away from the tackle. Brooks comes up to make the play. The 3rd down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Galloway is the deep return man. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 25. Ball stop. Lines up on the left side. Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass. And it's caught. Little is there for the tackles. Great catch. That pass was thrown behind him. First and 10. Clayton is on the right of the formation. Back, the motion man. Under pressure. Wrapped up and brought down. Good call that time, John, with a blitz. He never had a chance.
If your tackles don't have quickness, that gives those speed rushing guys a chance to push the pocket while creating pressure on the quarterback.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Green Bay using 3 linebackers. Pressure coming with the throw. It's batted away. Trying to get him in stride, but overshoots him.
The intended receiver on the play.
Outside, outside. Don't give him nothing.
Clayton is lined up on the right. Drops back. With the pass. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Hilliard can't find a way to advance it to the 1st down marker. Edwell will come in now to punt it away. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds
at the 23-yard line.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Oh, now let's do this. Cowboy up.
Walker, the motion man.
Come left. Come left.
Wow, got very good penetration there. So that tackle now gives him 4. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane. Or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Only 1 man in the backfield. Looking to run it here. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz. And the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. Bucks come out in a dime package. Throwing. And it's complete.
The catch is made for a first down.
Again after being faced with 3rd and a mile for the 2nd time on this drive. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. Ball at about midfield. Walker is lined up on the right. Dropping back. Throws it. And he hits his target. Pulls him down at the 42. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles. They're going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
The first down marker is just inside the 40. Only one man back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Too tall for the intended target.
On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. The Bucks line up in a 4-3. With the throw, short completion, hitting his wide receiver to the left. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. That touchdown has moved them further ahead, a 22-point lead. Good play calling and perfect execution on the long touchdown drive.
They sent the message to the defense that time. They showed them that they could move the ball effectively against any of their sets.
Longwell is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. From the 9-yard line. The 20. The Buccaneers need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 21. Williams, the lone back. Beck in motion. Here they come. Closing in, looking comfortable in the pocket with a deep throw to the right side. Roman is there for the tackle. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
Timeout
stops the
called
clock
by
with
the
that
offense.
timeout.
One thing they have to remember is that they're in scoring range and they don't need to run or hurry up because they have plenty of timeout. They just need to stay in rhythm and make sure they get some points out of this drive.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Just unloaded on it. Williams gets the call on the counter. Good pickup. Maybe 7. And now a 2nd down play as they continue to try to get into the end zone rather than settling for a field goal before the half. Within scoring distance. Clayton is on the right of the formation. Dropping back. All day to throw. Throwing. Broken up. Hilliard was the intended receiver on that play. Navies with the coverage. This is where you usually see them using the sideline to stop the clock, but more importantly than stopping the clock right now is getting a first down.
Strong left. Richie, come on.
Allstott is lined up on the left.
Here we come.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. Harris is there on the
catch is
stop.
made for
At
a
the
first
3.
down.
And they're going without a huddle. Pressure, and he's hit as he throws. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target.
I think this is where you bring in one of the two tight ends. Heck, maybe even three, and you try and find one of them open for the score.
It's 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line. Williams lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Throwing to the end zone and trying to score before halftime. Harris was there on the coverage. It's 3rd and goal at the 3. Clayton lines up on the right side. Drops back. Throws one up in the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Gallagher was his intended target. Carroll had the coverage on the play. So this should be an easy throw. And it's up. Bryant boots it through again. A total of 4 field goals in the game. The Buccaneers are able to move a little closer. And so, John, the drive comes up a little shorter than they might have liked, but they still managed to come away with a field goal.
Yeah, I know they might have liked to have gotten in there for a touchdown. But 3 points is 3 points. And sometimes that's all you need.
The Bucs are ready to kick this one off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 11-yard line. The 30. Speed and vision were important on that one. The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Runs through the tackle. Right. Makes the tackle. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Steps up, throws it, goes down, he makes the catch. Driver was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Green Bay pulls a timeout with under a minute left in the first half. There's still plenty of time left. They might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Far from the shotgun. Green moves in motion with the pass. This pass is incomplete. He made a great play and broke that pass up.
That's exactly right. His timing was perfect. You know, those are the types of hits that fans hoop and holler over. They want to see stuff like that in every game.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. Almost picked off. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. The kick is up. He didn't get all of it.
No good.
And the kick falls short. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Green Bay 31, Tampa Bay 12. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Both teams have lined up and we're set for the second half kickoff. Should be a return here. From the 10-yard line.
Kickoff return,
will not be
23 yards.
content to sit on this lead. Murphy returns this one to the 34. Ball on their own 34.
That's a bootleg.
The Bucs line up in a 4-3. To carry it. Comes up to make the play. Gain of 4. Ball on their own 37. Out of the I formation. Throws it. Drops the interception. Tried to throw the pass away from the defender, but ended up throwing behind his intended target. The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package. On the carry. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete. Led him too much. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. From the 35-yard line, Shallow is tackled almost immediately at the 35. First and 10. Reese with split backs. Looking upfield. Diggs is there for the tackle. Allstott is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Cook comes in to replace his injured teammate at the fullback spot. Come out in a nickel package. With the throw, and he makes the grab. Barnett is there on the stop. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. The backs are lined up in an I. Crossplay to the right. Harris breaks the play up in the backfield. He laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. He got to the outside, but went nowhere.
I'll tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside, dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
Second and long. Clayton is lined up on the right. Reese with a man in motion. Throws it. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. The Packers come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Rolls left. He held on to it too long. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
Chapman is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. Ball on their own 18. The nickel back. Hand it off. Kelly is the guy who's there to bring him down. Green runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Second and 4.
Base! Base!
Only one man back.
Paper two!
Go with the draw. Quarles is there on the stop. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
It's third down and 5 to go.
Come on now! Let's do
Green
it!
lines up on the left side. Farr sends a man in motion. Under pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. Kelly makes the stop at the 32-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Looking to run it here. Gooch is there for the tackle. Green takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 8 to go. The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand it off to the back. Root comes up to make the play. He may be 3 yards on the delay. 6th play of this drive. About 4 to go.
Let's get him! Come on! Delta, switch one!
The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Drops back, gets rid of it, jumps and makes the catch. Jackson makes the tackle. Franks makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
That's a bootleg! Here we go!
The Bucs with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Brooks comes up to make the play. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. 8th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield.
Strong left!
The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Keeps his feet moving. Wright is there for the tackle. Davenport takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. They have to get the ball inside the 45 to convert for the first down. The Bucs with a 4-man front. Setting up play action. Throws it. Barber is there on the stop. The fullback was on the receiving end.
And he's a good option coming out of the backfield. He can do a lot more than just block. He can catch it out of the backfield, carry it, and heck, I've even seen him throw it once or twice.
The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Brooks comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. Green moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry. The first down marker is just inside the 32. The Bucs come out in a 4-3. Franks moves in motion. Fire gets right in there and brings him down. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
The first down marker is just inside the 32. The Buccaneers come out on a dime package. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Walker was his intended target. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Galloway looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 11-yard line.
Inside their own 20. Clayton lines up on the right side. Reese with a man in motion. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Clayton was the one they were trying to get the ball to. The Packers come out in a nickel package. Reese sends a man in motion. Throws it. He had a shot but couldn't come up with it. That deep pass went right through the receiver's hands.
The quarterback did a great job at getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
He'll go with the quarter defense. With the pass, and he hits his target. Hilliard doesn't get enough to convert, and that brings up fourth down. Bedwell comes into the game for the punt. Chapman into return. Here's the punt. From the 46-yard line.
39-yard line. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball right around midfield. Out of the I formation. Tucks it away. Fakes the handle. Gets the pass off. Gets his hand on it. Frank was his intended target. Gooch had the coverage on the play.
That's a bootleg. Stay low.
The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Jackson is there on the stop. Green battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball at midfield. Out of the shotgun. Drops back. Steps up. With the pass. And he'll take it.
The catch is made
at
for
the
a first
23.
down.
He read the defense well, came back to his left and completes it for a first down. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Bucs with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. He shakes the defender. He's caught after it looked like he was going to go all the way. Cletus Hunt never seems to go down on the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. And this is the 5th play of this drive. The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Watch his catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Again, a reminder, John, this team can get hot at any time.
Now, the defense is going to have to figure out a way to stop him the next time so they don't pick up too much momentum.
Longwell in to kick this one off. Nice kick and returnable from the 9. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Holding on the receiving team, number 28.
Pack gets some help with field position after the officials march off the yardage. Deep in their own territory. The Packers come out in a 4-3. And they go with the delay. Well, is there on the stop.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Ball on their own 18. Clayton is lined up on the right. Drops back with the pass. Jumps up and comes down with a great pass, great catch, and a lot of yardage. What about that play, John?
Now that is how you attack the defense through the air. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments in their pass coverage out there so they can stop that kind of thing from happening.
Ball on their own 44. Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Jackson with the tackle. A yard, maybe 2 on the counter play. Ball on their own 46. Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Galloway was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Fifth play of this drive. Clayton is on the right of the formation. With the throw, almost intercepted. 2 tipped passes in a row. Chapman sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. From the 18. Chapman takes the punt to the 26. It's 1st and 10. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3.
Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Brooks is there for the tackle at the 29. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. Second and 7 coming up here. Walker is lined up on the right. With the pass. Drive was his intended target.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
Lucy.
Green lines up on the left side. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Walls is there on the stop. Thrown slightly behind him, but he's still able to come down with it and pick up the first. They line up in the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Brooks comes up to make the play. At the 39, Green battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 8 to go. The Bucs line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Wims stops him at the 42. Green takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. And this is the 6th play of this drive. 5 yards to go. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab.
The catch is
first
made
down
for
yardage
first
on
down.
that hookup. Ball right around midfield.
Hear that call?
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually. He's having one of his best games running the ball. The defense just can't seem to stop him.
They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. The Buccaneers with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. It's broken up. Wims is the injured player on the field. So they're coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Chris Hovan will have to play on the defensive line for now until they can check on his teammate's injury. They give it to the halfback. Brooks is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. Green takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on the 37-yard line. Davenport, the lone setback. On the call, Quarles stops him. The running back gets about 3. First down marker just inside the 27. Davenport, the lone back. Crosses it out to the right. Spot comes up to make the play. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
First down marker just inside the 27. Farr back in the shotgun. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Farr is there on the stop at the 27.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Let's go.
Hand it off. Gooch comes up to make the play. At the 19. Picked up 9 on the play. And this is the 14th play of this drive. Green, the deep man. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. He makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. This is the 15th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. The Bucs with a 4-man front. Hands it off. Gooch is there for the tackle. That's a 12-yard gain, and it's 1st and goal. Three yards will get them 6 points. Closing in, so a fly to the end zone. Barber is there on the coverage. It's 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line. Looking for the goal line. He gets there and pulls him down from behind. Farr tried play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the quarterback like that. That was a big blown assignment.
This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
Watch it underneath. Underneath.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Gets the pass off. Picked off. Loses the defender. He has to make better decisions than that near the goal line.
I'll tell you, the one thing you can't do when you get in the red zone is turn the ball over. You have to come away with some sort of play.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the I formation. Looking to run it here. Barnett is there on the stop. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. Deep in their own territory. Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Clayton was his intended target. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Harris is there for the
catch is made for a 1st down.
Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. Inside their own 20. Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Shakes off the tackle. Picks up some tough yards there. He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. And this is the 5th play of this drive. About 4 to go. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Throwing. It's batted away. Carroll displayed excellent anticipation.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
6th play of this drive. Clayton lines up on the right side. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And he can't hang on. That was his intended target. The punter is in again. The 10th time he's come in to kick it away. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 44. Green is on the left side of the formation. Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. He hits his receiver. Barber makes the tackle. Farr picks up more yardage with that throw and has almost reached the 300-yard mark. First down marker is just inside the 46. Only one man back. Hand it off. McFarland is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. And he barely got enough. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Pack ahead of the Buccaneers 38-12. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. 1st and 10. Hand off to the tailback. Breaks free of the defender. Spins away from the tackle. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that touchdown run gives them a lot more breathing room here in the fourth. Longwell comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Pack pour it on with another score. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
The kickoff team lines up. It's on its way. From the 6-yard line. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Ball on their own 18.
Okay, here we go.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Gets the call. Big stops the play in the backfield. He's been a force in this game. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Galloway was the intended receiver on that play.
Quarter.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, picked off. It's intercepted. Greasy has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Drill, switch it. Come on.
The Bucs line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Brooks is there on the stop. Green didn't have much to work with on that running play. They'll need to reach the 3 for a first down. The Buccaneers come out in a dime package. Receives the handoff. Green with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. They'll need to reach the 3 for a first down. Walker lines up on the right side. Setting up play action, firing a ball into the end zone. Touchdown. Green Bay delivers it for 6 points. Longwell comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Packers continue to increase their lead. So they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score touchdowns when you get field position like that.
The kickoff team lines up. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Cox. Cox takes this one back to the 21. So they have 1st and 10 here. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Just won't go down. Carroll is there for the tackle.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Gets the call. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The Bucs still with a huge deficit to overcome. They start in their own territory and don't take very long to get it into the end zone.
That was a great job by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback of recognizing the defense and making the right calls against it.
Bryant will be kicking off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is fielded by Murphy. The 30, the 40. The returner found some room to run. It's 1st and 10.
Stay home! Stay home! Base! Base!
The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Comes play to the right. Ross comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Gain of about a yard there. Second and 9 coming up here. Walker is lined up on the right. Favre with a man in motion. With the pass. The 40. Jackson makes the tackle.
Catch is made.
Nice throw. Hitting him in stride, allowing him to pick up good yardage after the catch. They line up in the I formation. Tucks it away. Great fake. Throwing. Barber pulls him down. 2-yard gain. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. On the delay. McFarland is there on the stop. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. On third down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Walker was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Phillips with the coverage. This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick is good. The Pack have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. So a successful drive, and you look at the fact they did get 3 points out of it.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Longwell looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. This one is fielded by Cox. Defense looked tired, sluggish on the last series.
Offset strong. Delta, switch one. Set.
On the ground. Great fake. Pressure. Can't avoid the rush. So, John, they blitz and get him.
Bringing extra guys really puts pressure on the offense. You got to make your reads and get the ball out of there. You got to do it fast, or you're going to end up with plays like that.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Empty.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. With the throw. And the catch is made. That was a very nice job as he adjusted his route against the cover 3 defense and caught the ball for the first down.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Plows ahead. Drummond makes the play. The safety came up to make the play. They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. Pack come out of a nickel back. Throwing. It was tipped. Greasy found the single coverage he wanted. He just couldn't get it in there. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pittman lines up on the right side. Drops back. With the pass. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Carroll with the coverage. Shatner gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Benwell will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line.
Ball on their own 17. They line up in the I formation.
Here we go.
Wright is there on the stop. Green has run all over this defense all day long, and he's fast approaching the record for most yards rushing in a single game.
And if he gets to it, he'll be treating his linemen, because this is not a one-man accomplishment, although his skills have a heck of a lot to do with it.
Hands it off. Loses the defender. Can't get it from behind. Green just unstoppable. That carry puts him over the 250-yard mark. 1st and 10. The Bucs line up in a 4-3. To carry it. Right. Brings him down. Fisher with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 35.
Get up, dude, get up. Offset weak, move. Check
Walker is on the right of the formation. Steps up into the pocket. Looking deep to the right. Drops the interception. Barber was there on the coverage. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Walker lines up on the right side. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Pellet is there on the stop.
Catch is made
Threw it
for a
behind his
first down.
receiver, but it's still brought in for a 1st down. And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Mad dog open.
They come out in the nickel. Hands it off. Cooper comes up to make the play. Davenport takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Seventh play of this drive. 7 yards to go. Walker is on the right of the formation. Rolling right, throws it, swings it out to the left. Brooks is there for the tackle.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Martin comes in motion. With the pass. And he goes out at
The
the
catch is
48.
made for
This
a
offense
first
having
down.
no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
9th play of this drive. Ball at about midfield. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back, runs over the tackle. Jackson is there on the stop. They had a tough time bringing him down, but finally do before he gets to the marker. They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert.
Stretch. Wide. Hear that, cuz?
Only one man back. Under pressure with the throw. Knocked away.
I'll tell you, that's exactly what you're supposed to do if you don't reach a quarterback. Get your hands up and cause an incomplete pass.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Come on, get up.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
4th down upcoming as they opt to run the ball to keep the clock moving.
That's a smart call. The last thing you want to do in this kind of situation is to force some kind of throw that'll give them the ball back. Keeping the clock moving was their best option there.
Not that he wanted to, but the coaches had to rely on this guy's leg tonight. This attempt will be his 9th, and he chooses not to return this one. Pack line up in a 4-3. A great one-on-one stop by Roman. And with that last carry, over 100 yards for the day. Deep in their own territory. The Packers come out in a dime package. Drops back, gets rid of it, and it's caught. Big hit on the ball carrier. They'll face a 3rd and short after that completion.
That catch didn't go for very much. At least it got him closer to the marker.
Ball on their own 14. Clayton lines up on the right side. Dropping back, throwing. He hits his receiver. Carroll with the tackle.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the 1st down.
Barnett comes up to make the play. Maybe a yard on that counter play, no more. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 9 yards to go. And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. With the throw, and he hits his target. Thomas is there on the stop.
Perfect execution to get this 1st down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Switch it, come on.
Brum makes the play. Top-notch tackle by the safety. Seventh play of this drive. Under a yard to go. Williams, the lone setback. Reese sends a man in motion. With the pass. Had a shot, but couldn't come up with it. So they don't get the completion, and the defense got a little lucky there. Eighth play of this drive. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Clayton comes in motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. Little is there on the stop at the 44.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. He hands it off. Setting up play action. Closing in with the pass. The defense has it. John, not a wise decision to throw that ball. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 36.
Base! Base!
Walker is lined up on the right. Drops back, gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 20. First down.
Didn't let him go for the ball.
Both the defender and the receiver have a right for the ball, but the defender has to at least pretend he's looking for the pass. They'll get called every time.
They line up in the I formation. On the delay. And he's tackled behind the line. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Second and long.
Shotgun,
Walker
shotgun!
lines up on the right side.
Short leg! Shut him down!
Launches it deep to the left. No completion there. That was a costly drop. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. He hands it off. Breaks the tackle. Keeps his feet moving. Gooch comes up to make the play. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. Here's the kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds
at the 25-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Williams, the lone setback. Looking for room. Lee is there for the tackle. Just about 3 yards on that draw. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Packed about with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Greasy. So the pressure coming on that play.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. 5 wide receivers. Throws it. Incomplete. Thomas gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Chapman will try to improve upon those numbers on this punt return. So 3-and-out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. Walker lines up on the right side. They'll go with a play fake. Rolling right with the pass. Nearly intercepted. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Only one man in the backfield. Going to the left. Spire records the tackle. Kept it on the ground. Picks up about 7. Ball right around midfield.
Come on now, let's do this.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. They give it to the halfback. Right with the tackle. So he works his way past the marker for a 1st down. It's 1st and 10. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Can't bring him down. Kelly with the stop. A sure tackle by the cornerback, and they won't get to the 1st down marker. They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. Davenport, the deep pass. He gets the carry. Loose ball. Pick up the fumble. So they lose possession after fumbling it away. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 31. Clayton lines up on the right side.
Empty! Empty!
Launches this one to the left. Broken up. Galloway was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Clayton is on the right of the formation. Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. And he drops the pass. Greasy appeared to feel the pressure there.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Stay on him! Stay on him! Going deep!
Clayton lines up on the right side. Great fake. Throwing. The pass is picked off. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Packers. An excellent play by the defense here in the fourth, getting the takeaway and scoring. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Cox gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Longwell comes in to kick off. Nice distance. From the 1. Cox is able to get it to the 21-yard line. Two-minute warning coming up. Pack come out in a nickel pack. He'll pass on first down. Jumps up and he has it. That's a 12-yard gain on first down. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Clayton is on the right of the formation. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. The Packers with a 4-man front. Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
The Pack come out in a 4-3. Greasy sends a man in motion. Drops back with the pass. He had him out there. He just put too much on it. Only one man back. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
In this situation, they'll probably just punt the ball.
Chapman sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the kick. From the 33. Ball on their own 38.
Check two. Check two.
Right with the stop at the 41-yard line. That was the defensive end who got the tackle after a short gain. Ball on their own 41. The Bucs come out in a 4-3. Walker, the man in motion. On the ground. Barber is there on the stop at the 47. So they won't get a first down because of the great tackle by the cornerback. We're just about down to 1 minute. Out of the I formation. Missed tackle. Right. Takes him down. This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Rude with the tackle at the 43. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. They'll probably try one long throw downfield. So this could be the last play of the game. Only one man in the backfield. With the pass. He has it. Breaks free. And he's planted in the open field by Carroll. And the clock runs out. The final score is Green Bay 62. Tampa Bay 19. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.